Definitions. Compressed gas. 1. Is a gas at 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or less at an absolute pressure of 101.325 kilopascals, 14.696 Ca. 2. That has a boiling point of 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or less at an absolute pressure of 101.325 kilopascals, 14.7 Ca, and that is liquefied, no liquefied, or in solution, except those gases that have no other health or physical hazard properties are not considered to be compressed gases until the pressure in the packaging exceeds an absolute pressure of 280 kilopascals, 40.6 Ca, at 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Corrosive gas. A gas that causes visible destruction of or irreversible alterations in living tissue by chemical action at the site of contact. Flammable gas. A material that is a gas at 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or less at an absolute pressure of 101.325 kilopascals, 14.7 Ca. That is ignitable at an absolute pressure of 101.325 kilopascals, 14.7 Ca, when in a mixture of 13% or less by volume with air, or that has a flammable range at an absolute pressure of 101.325 kilopascals, 14.7 Ca, with air of at least 12%, regardless of the lower limit. Flammable liquefied gas. A liquefied compressed gas that, when under a charged pressure, is partially liquid at a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and is flammable. Inert gas. A non-reactive, non-flammable, non-corrosive gas such as argon, helium, krypton, neon, nitrogen, and xenon. Irritant gas. A chemical that is not corrosive, but that causes a reversible inflammatory effect on living tissue by chemical action at the site of contact. Non-flammable gas. A gas that does not meet the definition of a flammable gas. Oxidizing gas. A gas that can support and accelerate combustion of other materials. Pyrophoric gas. A gas with an auto-ignition temperature in air at or below 54.4 degrees Celsius, 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Toxic gas. A gas with a median lethal concentration, LC50, in air of more than 200 parts per million, but not more than 2,000 parts per million by volume of gas or vapor, or more than 2 mg/L. But not more than 20 mg/L of mist, fume, or dust, when administered by continuous inhalation for 1 hour, or less if death occurs within 1 hour, to albino rats weighing between 200 grams and 300 grams, 0.44 pounds and 0.66 pounds, each. Highly toxic gas. A chemical that has a median lethal concentration, LC50, in air of 200 parts per million by volume or less of gas or vapor, or 2 mg/L or less of mist, fume, or dust, when administered by continuous inhalation for 1 hour, or less if death occurs within 1 hour, to albino rats weighing between 200 grams and 300 grams, 0.44 pounds and 0.66 pounds, each. Unstable reactive gas. A gas that, in the pure state or as commercially produced, will vigorously polymerize, decompose, or condense, become self-reactive, or otherwise undergo a violent chemical change under conditions of shock, pressure, or temperature. Hazard rating. The numerical rating of the health, flammability and self-reactivity and other hazards of the material including its reaction with water. Lethal concentration, LC. Toxic concentration in air which cause death of test animals. LC50, concentration that killed 50% test animals. Lethal dose, LD. Dose which killed test animals. Toxicity of a substance entering the body by ingestion or absorption is measured in lethal dose. Cylinder. A pressure vessel designed for pressures higher than 276 kilopascals, 40 cA, and having a circular cross-section. It does not include a portable tank, multi-unit tank, cargo tank, or tank car. Portable tank. Any packaging over 227.1 liters, 60 US gal, capacity designed primarily to be loaded into or on, or temporarily attached to, a transport vehicle or ship and equipped with skids, mountings, or accessories to facilitate handling of the tank by mechanical means. The three major groups of compressed gases. There are three major groups of compressed gases stored in cylinders: liquefied, non-liquefied and dissolved gases. In each case, the pressure of the gas in the cylinder is commonly given in units of kilopascals, kPa, or pounds per square inch gauge, sig. Gauge pressure equals total gas pressure inside cylinder, atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is normally about 101.4 kilopascals, 14.7 pounds per square inch. Note that compressed gas cylinder with a pressure gauge reading of 0 kilopascals or 0 sig is not really empty. It still contains gas at atmospheric pressure. Liquefied gases. Liquefied gases are gases which can become liquids at normal temperatures when they are inside cylinders under pressure. They exist inside the cylinder in a liquid-vapor balance or equilibrium. Initially the cylinder is almost full of liquid, and gas fills the space above the liquid. As gas is removed from the cylinder, enough liquid evaporates to replace it, keeping the pressure in the cylinder constant. Anhydrous ammonia, chlorine, propane, nitrous oxide and carbon dioxide are examples of liquefied gases. Non-liquefied gases. Non-liquefied gases are also known as compressed, pressurized or permanent gases. These gases do not become liquid when they are compressed at normal temperatures, even at very high pressures. Common examples of these are oxygen, nitrogen, helium and argon. Dissolved gases. Acetylene is the only common dissolved gas. Acetylene is chemically very unstable. Even at atmospheric pressure, acetylene gas can explode. Nevertheless, acetylene is routinely stored and used safely in cylinders at high pressures, up to 250 sig at 21 degrees Celsius. This is possible because acetylene cylinders are fully packed with an inert, porous filler. The filler is saturated with acetone or other suitable solvent. When acetylene gas is added to the cylinder, the gas dissolves in the acetone. Acetylene in solution is stable.
Please give comment and suggestions.
Thank you.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank for visit our channel. See you next class.
Thank you.